Good morning, I'm Athaya Clarissa live from Techno News, bringing you the latest news for Friday, 10th of September 2021. Our headline for today is how the economic crisis is stretching the education system to the breaking point. Teachers are going unpaid, schools are dramatically short on resources, and students are losing class time. During our economic crisis, many have been impacted with the reductions in wage rates, job opportunities, and funds for both public and private schools. Such conditions have affected children's education implications, such as school enrollments, attendance, and performance. The aftershock of the global financial crisis threatens millions of children of an education, raising unemployment and forcing many families to cut back on education. Decreased adult incomes makes it more challenging for parents to bear the cost of an education, such as uniforms, books, tuition, and private tutoring. The net effect of an economic crisis varies by family components such as socioeconomic status and parental education. Evidence shows that in Indonesia, students that come from poor households suffer more during a crisis. With little economic help from the government and their own financial problems to deal with, many families are forced to send their kids out to work. Many students finish primary school, but after that, the dropout rate rises significantly. 15-year-old Honduras teen Marjorie collects trash to feed her and her 2-year-old daughter. She claims that all she can do is mop the floor and wash the dishes. On the other hand, households with educated guardians are more reluctant to withdraw their child from an education during a crisis, as more knowledgeable adults have additional and more accurate information on government programs. The net effect of an economic crisis also varies by child elements, such as age and gender. In Indonesia, evidence is showing that younger children experience a larger reduction in school enrollment, while girls' educational outcomes recess more during an economic crisis than boys. A deepening economic crisis have taken a toll on both students and teachers. Many teachers have had to take multiple side jobs to make a living, while budget cuts have taken away school meals from students. Cafeterias used to fill up with students. Now schools get donations to feed those that can't afford to get meals. These donations still don't stop students from dropping out and teachers from quitting. Parents have had to purchase the whiteboards and chairs that children use in the classroom. Many teachers quit as they can't survive on a teacher's salary, and schools have been trying to find volunteers and even parents to come in and replace these teachers. But schools are still struggling to maintain the education quality. There have been some examples of children's education not being harmed during a crisis, suggesting a zero net effect. There is evidence that education outcomes can improve during a crisis, thereby implying the net effect of a crisis on schooling is positive. There have been evidence that shows schools increase efficiency to prevent a decline in school quality, with schools engaging more with facilities and resources in the condition of reduced government and household contributions. Parents can only hope that the government has long-term plans and can deliver changes for generations to come. Well, that about wraps it up for this week's segment of the latest Techno News Report. I'm Athaya Clarissa at Techno News. Have a great weekend and an even great week. See you next time.